Well, yeah, good. This will be a treat for you guys who don't know. I had sushi with a nail about a year ago, and it's a new product now. I can't wait to see it. And Jason.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Jason, and this is my co-founder, Anil, from Blipboard. So, this is Toronado. It's the best beer pub in San Francisco, and you may already know about it. And this is Pliny the Younger, a beer which you definitely want to know about. Now, one sunny afternoon, as you're walking past Toronado, and this is the one day this year when Pliny the Younger is served at Toronado. And you do not want to walk past and miss it on this particular day, but you probably will. Now this is Matty. And Matty runs a beer blog. He recently blogged about Beer Week. And he knows everything there is to know about beer, and he knows that Toronado is serving Pliny the Younger today. And what if you, as you walked past Toronado, you could have Matty with you there telling you that they have this beer? For that matter, what if you could choose experts on any subject that you care about, like food, wine, beer, or the art, or nightlife, and you could know what they know as you walk around the city? What if you could see the maps in their heads? Blipboard makes this possible, and Anil's going to show you how.
Thanks. Try that.
Three? It was there.
Okay.
Okay, we got it.
So you're looking at Blipboard's social map, and we're going to personalize it by finding experts, which we call gurus, in the city of San Francisco. So we're looking at Blipboard's guru list, and there are all kinds of people who talk about all kinds of interesting things. Well, take a look at Erin. And she's a blogger, and we're going to look at Erin's map. Now, Erin's left all kinds of notes around San Francisco about interesting things to check out. And as we tap into them, we'll see that she's got a number of interesting food recommendations, and I'm a huge eater. You may not be able to tell, but I eat a lot. And so I'm going to follow Erin. And so what Blipboard does when I do this is it copies all of those little notes are what we call blips, and it copies them into my map, which we'll take a look at. And this is my following map. It contains Erin's blips, and it contains all the blips of the gurus that I'm following. And as I walk near those blips in the real world, I get an alert on my phone telling me about something interesting to check out. And in fact, this blip here is one that I received an alert about last week when I was down in Bernal Heights about Baby Blues Barbecue in San Francisco. It was brisket at Baby Blues Barbecue. It was a blip. And I checked it out. I had it. It was actually very good. And the thing that happens is now I'm starting to trust Erin, and I will continue to follow her. And in fact, let's give her a like. And so what that does is two important things. First, it allows other people to more easily discover this blip on the Discover map, but it also increases Erin's score. And so she will rise on the guru list, and more people will be able to find her. And that's the game of Blipboard, which is becoming a great guru in your city who understands where all the cool stuff is. Okay, so why don't we finish up with adding a blip here at Mighty. We'll write something about SF New Tech with a shout out to Miles. And so when we blip it, that gets added to my map. You can follow me. If you're walking by, you will get that blip once as an alert. And I would like to ask you guys, if you have an iPhone, download the app, give that a like, and then people will discover SF New Tech. So that's, I'm going to wrap it up. Blipboard, I've told you about Blipboard. It's an app that allows you to discover local experts who then tell you about the interesting things that you're walking nearby. Thanks.
Good stuff.
Would you describe this as crowdsourcing by self-appointed experts, or do you actually curate those experts?
Well, we're reaching out to experts right now, and the system is designed so that it is crowdsourcing, because the likes actually increase, the score of the gurus, and they go up in the list. And we're gonna work on making that better. So discoverability of gurus is very important to us. But yes, it's crowdsourced.
Primarily bloggers, or how are you?
Well, we're doing outreach to gurus right now as we're getting things rolling, and we're definitely going to try to bring people like local bloggers and people that have interesting things to say in existing content. But we do fully expect that people out there that are not well known are also going to become well known in the system. And in fact, we'll have topics, and you could become the guru around hamburgers, for example, or cocktails, or speakeasies.
So the differentiation point between this and Yelp is that people are self-selecting their area of expertise.
Well, they actually create content, and if they create content that other people like, they emerge as an expert in that area because people like them. So yeah, and the big difference is, Yelp, you're in a very place-centric mode, and you've got a rating. And here, it's more about, I want to have my guru who knows things, and I just listen to them.
I think the other thing to say about Yelp is it's really useful, but it's totally about the crowd telling you what you like. When you want to find somebody who shares your interests and follow them, and you want their recommendations rather than just anybody's. It's a different filter. It's a different purpose.
Is there any reward system for a highly followed guru?
Well, this is a good question. Right now, it's the value of going up in the guru list and becoming ultimately the top guru. But that's interesting. I mean, we're thinking all the time about mechanics for how to make that valuable. Hamburger guru, sports guru, etc.
I'm sorry to be the party pooper again, but I really want to know about the revenue model.
Revenue model. So one of the things that we did not show is that you can also follow places. And there are several interesting models once you involve places. Roughly speaking, you can think about Google AdWords for the map. And there are a number of things where places want to be able to connect with nearby customers. And that can involve showing a blip or having a blip noticed on the map, getting followers for their channel, as well as making sure that their alert, out of all the many alerts that you could get, we only deliver the best one. So there's an opportunity to ensure with payment so that an alert will get delivered if somebody is following the place. So we really hate the idea, I should emphasize this, of getting an alert that you have not opted in for. That's very important about Blipboard.
You guys worried about Google?
Who doesn't worry about Google?
Yeah.
No, Google has a product in this space as well, and obviously they're going after this, as is every major internet brand out there. This space. Now we think we have a very unique value proposition that others don't have, and maybe can't have, at least not initially. So I think this is a big prize to win this local space, and we think we have a very compelling value prop.
Can you talk about your downloads and where you're at? Or
We're very early. We did. This is one of our first announcements of the product since we put it in the store. It's just been a few weeks.
great, congratulations.
Thank you.
You mentioned iPhone. When are you available on Droids?
Well, It depends. It depends on how much interest there is. Let's say. So if you please let us know on
Bug us.
Twitter or.
Bug us. We get one.
And do you have secret shoppers? Is that how you're getting the market to have people go around? I mean, how are you getting these people to become gurus?
Oh, people are just, some of the users are we've reached out to, and some of them have shown up and ended up becoming gurus. They've just produced great blips, people have liked them, and they end up at the top of the list.
Box out, but how many users do you have, and what cities are most prominent? Is it just San Francisco, or is it other cities?
It's just San Francisco, and we just have a very small number in the hundreds.